Hello, my makeup and nail junkies, and welcome back to a show episode recap. And I'm doing Hollywood Divas Season 1, Episode 2. So, Season 1, Episode 2 starts out with Countess and Jai Parker. I hope I'm saying her name right. They go to the clinic because Jai Parker has a sty in her eye and she has to get it removed. That was gross. Yeah. Okay, so they went to the clinic, but while they were in the clinic, she took a moment to talk to Countess and let her know, some of what Golden was saying about working on yourself, working on the inside was true. But Golden throws a lot of shade. She throws a lot of shade. I do not care for her at all, as I told y'all before. Throws a lot of shade. So she gets that taken off her eye, and it goes to Golden Brooks and Elise Neal in the gym. They're in the gym. They work out. Y'all know they only invite each other to the gym to work out so they can talk, which they end up doing. End up sitting outside talking about Lisa Wu and Countess. They went more so along the lines of Lisa Wu. Now, I understand what they're saying about having to work hard and these reality stars just coming in, getting roles and taking over. However, aren't y'all on the reality show? That's the only thing that got me about that. Golden complaining and Elise complaining so much about reality stars and reality shows. You're on one right now for whatever reason. Yeah, you may have been called to it, but you could have said no. Golden didn't have a choice because she's not getting picked for any roles. As we can see, she gets called during the show. She's not getting any roles. So you need to stop knocking reality TV because that's what's in now and you're on it now. Like, seriously, But I understand her hurt and her pain. They work hard. They go to acting school. They do this. They do that. And then you have these people that just are non-actors, so to speak, and come in. But Lisa Wu is not a non-actor, so to speak. She's done producing. She's producing something right now. Not sure if it's a short film or a movie because she met with her producer guy and they were talking about that. So she's doing something right now. But anyways, they go to what we all go to, social media search engine. The only thing I commend Golden on is she was like, I'm not Googling her. I'm not looking her up. You don't know what to believe on social media. I don't like to get to know people that way. I commend her for that. She got a point for that. Elise was more along the lines of, no, we need to look. Social media is real. Why her kids got taken away? Why Elise, what happened to Lisa's kids? What happened? She fighting for her kids. It's like, come on now. You never get the whole story, and social media is for entertainment, just like the show. So I commend Golden for that. But they did find out some information on that, and I guess it's only a matter of time before they talk to Lisa Wu about her children. Okay, so Lisa Wu meets with her cousin, her two cousins, I think, or her cousin and her brother, and she also goes along the line of that. She was missing her kids from Keith Sweat. She lost them through the custody battle. I'm not sure how. She does have them back. They are with her, not on the show, but they are with her. And she was talking about that being the most hurtful thing to her is losing her kids and being prejudged and judged by people. And she didn't deserve to have them taken away. And I think that falls along the lines of Dwayne Wade and his wife and a couple of other people. I don't believe that fame and money should be the judgment of taking people's kids. I do believe it should be what they do or have done to their kids. However, we all know it's about the fame and the money out there. They're more stable, so the judge thinks, I think because of their bank account balance, so they get the kids. That's just my firm belief. I believe that off the subject, Dwayne Wade was with that girl since high school, had 2 kids from her. That was the love of your life before you met probably your celebrity crush, Gabrielle Union, and then you just totally turned your back on that girl. We ain't gonna even go there. Yeah, okay, there ain't nothing wrong with that darn girl. She hadn't darn 2 kids from you. You ain't had no problem with that. Okay, so anyways, Lisa talks about that, but she's getting back on the ball, getting back to working, producing a show. She wants to actually be a actress, and I don't understand why she can't just jump in the movie and jump out, just a small little role or something. But the guy was saying that she probably is going to have to just remain a producer in the film. We shall see. Countess invites Golden to her Spanx try-on session or body lifter try-on session. I wouldn't have invited that heifer to nothing. She claims she being nice, but I knew from the first episode that something is wrong with Golden internally. When you have to throw shade and pick on people like that, or what Ja was saying, the pretty woman syndrome, you got issues with yourself. So the girl invites her. They try to go through the Spanx thing and she tries to tell her, let me just try it on, let me just do this for now to feel better about myself. Sometimes you have to feel better on the outside to start working on the inside. And I do believe that. I do believe you have to work on the inside, but you got to feel better on the outside also. But Golden just threw all kinds of shade. I mean, all kinds of shade. And even Countess's friend was like, what kind of friend is this? Like, almost like, why did you have her come here? You know. So I think Countess has a good attitude and a good spirit about it, but I would not deal with Golden anymore along those lines of that. I wouldn't be mean to her, but I wouldn't deal with her no more along those lines. She's tried and tried and tried, and Golden is still a butthole about the situation, which we find out Golden invites Gigi is what she called her, but her name just went out of my head. She invites her to her house to talk to her about the situation, and that's when we find out, yes, Golden has her own issues also. She want to go to crime about she can't get a job and this and that. I want to know who her baby daddy is. I need to Google who Golden baby daddy is, because it should be somebody in the industry, a producer or somebody. You getting some money from somewhere, and if it's not, why weren't you blackballed or blacklisted? Gotta look that up. So she's talking to Gigi about, you know, and Gigi, I love her. I can't think of her name, but if y'all saw the show, y'all know who I'm talking about. She has a great positive spirit, and she remained positive with Golden, and she tells Golden, reality TV is what's in now. This is what's happening. This is what's coming up. Maybe Jai is bringing new, fresh meat to old meat, putting it together, and you're working. You're doing something. You're getting paid to be on this show. You working. So I do understand that Golden has her own insecurities, and she throws them insecurities on other people. She makes herself feel good by throwing shade at other people. Yes, yes, yes. Even Lisa Wu at the casting call. I love how all the women of color got together and they figured out. Now Elise is trying to set up her show, and I understand she had to find a venue and all of that, but I don't like her the most. I think she's cocky, I think she's uppity, and she's wrong. She didn't show up to the casting call, and they went on without her. But I do love how all the women of color got together. They figured out a movie, they figured out a film, figured out how to do it. Everybody, even if you didn't like this person's full idea or that person's full idea, they did it. They did it, and they came up with something. And I was so, I don't even know these women personally, but just happy to see women of color bonding together, and they actually came up with something without the bickering, the fighting, even Golden throwing shade at Lisa Wu during the casting, like, oh, you get producer just because you you know, printed out some pictures. You don't even know this lady background. This lady producing right now. And what you doing right now? Nothing. Auditioning, and you're not getting any jobs. Like, sit back. But I love Lisa Wu. Lisa Wu was like, you bring it, you gonna get it. So it's all good. You know, Lisa got a little spunk in her. She can bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't doubt Lisa Wu. But yes, they came together. They're doing this film. I can't wait to see how the film comes out. I know the drama is coming. There's no reality show without drama. But I have to say that I am super stoked that they got together and they figured out a plot, a theme for this short film without any drama. Golden tried to keep Lisa Wu back to talk to her and apologize, but you throwing a shade apology. Well, I apologize. Well, if you think, well, I might have been throwing shade. If you're gonna apologize, own up to what you did. Don't keep me back to sort of kind of apologize, but sort of kind of feel me out. No, you could have let me go on with that, because I was already finna get ready to walk out the door. Okay, so yeah, that was crazy. But that's episode 2. Make sure you go and watch it. I love Countess's boyfriend. They did showed them in the bed together because Countess was feeling some kind of way about Golden. I love his support system. He was very supportive. He loves the way she is. It's her decision if she's getting this surgery or not, so it seems. He said all of her belongs to him. I just love that. I don't know if that's for the show or not, but I'm glad that there's a man happy with the way she is. And maybe the surgery and a little counseling and help on her internally, and she will also be happy with herself and be able to get married, because she does want to get married, just not at that size. So that is the end of my recap. If y'all seen something I missed or want to talk about something or holler at your girl, the comment buttons are down below. Make sure you click them so we can chat, and I'll see you on the next episode of Hollywood Divas. It is on TV 1. All right, you guys, see you next time.